It was a somber evening in Judea. The sky wept as they took his body down from the cross. The laughter of the crowds had faded, replaced by the silent grief of those who loved him. Joseph of Arimathea, a respected member of the council, approached with a heavy heart. He had been a secret follower, but in this dark hour, his courage shone brightly. Gently, he took the body of Jesus, wrapping it in clean linen cloths with aromatic spices, a final act of love and respect. He laid Jesus in his own new tomb, one hewn out of solid rock, resting place meant for himself, now given to his Lord. With immense effort, a great circular stone was rolled against the entrance, sealing the darkness within. It seemed like the end. The hope that had burned so brightly for 3 years was now entombed in stone, and his followers scattered, hiding in fear and despair, their world shattered. The next day, a different kind of fear gripped the chief priests and Pharisees. They remembered Jesus' words, "After 3 days I will rise." Worried that the disciples might steal the body and claim a resurrection, they went to Pilate, the Roman governor. They demanded a guard, and Pilate granted their request. So, the tomb was made secure. Roman soldiers, disciplined and unyielding, stood watch. The stone was sealed with an official Roman seal, a warning that to tamper with it meant defying the power of Rome itself. The forces of man had done everything they could to ensure death would have the final say. But the dawn of the third day would defy all human power. Before the first light kissed the horizon, the earth began to tremble violently. The ground shook not with natural fury, but with a divine announcement. A blinding light tore through the pre-dawn gloom. An angel of the Lord, his appearance like lightning and his clothes as white as snow, descended from heaven. He approached the tomb, and with effortless grace, rolled back the massive stone and sat upon it. The trained Roman guards, men who feared nothing, were paralyzed with terror. They fell to the ground, unconscious like dead men, their swords and seals utterly useless against the power of God. As the sun began to rise, Mary Magdalene and the other women made their way to the tomb. Their hearts were heavy, carrying spices to anoint the body of their beloved teacher one last time. They wondered among themselves who would roll away the heavy stone for them. But as they drew near, their worried whispers turned to gasps of astonishment. The stone was already rolled away. The entrance to the tomb gaped open. Hesitantly, they peered inside. But Jesus was not there. Instead, they saw the angel, whose radiant presence filled the tomb with light. Seeing their fear and confusion, he spoke to them with a voice that calmed their souls. "Do not be afraid," he said. "I know you are looking for Jesus, who was crucified. He is not here, he is risen, just as he said. Come, see the place where he lay." Their eyes fell upon the empty linen cloths, neatly folded. The grave clothes were there, but the body was gone. The angel then gave them a mission: go quickly and tell his disciples that he has risen from the dead. A whirlwind of emotions swept over them: fear, wonder, and an explosive, unbelievable joy. They ran from the tomb, their feet barely touching the ground. They were no longer just mourners, they were messengers, the first to carry the greatest news the world had ever heard. Death had been defeated, the tomb was empty. A new dawn of unbreakable hope had arrived for all humanity. This single event would change the course of history forever, proving that love is stronger than death, and light will always overcome the darkness. Thanks for watching. If this story touched you, please like, share, and subscribe for more.